Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel. This is the post-match of Fulham 3, Liverpool 2. Okay, so let's get on with it, shall we? Let's talk about the first half. Probably the worst first half of football I have seen the Reds play for maybe a couple of seasons, if I'm honest with you. We've had some bad performances in the first half at previous games, but this one was really poor. If I swear now, the video will not get shown by YouTube, so I need to be very careful in what I say in the first minute or so. So, started the game okay-ish, okay, and then some little mistakes started coming in, like Canate, what he was doing. His head wasn't in that first half. Robbo, he made a couple of mistakes, and then we scored the goal, and it was a good goal. And then really we should have took control of the game. We did totally the opposite. Started giving balls away in midfield, Slobberslag, Gravenberg, and then they get the equaliser, and Ibu's fault all the way through. When I watched it in real time, I do not know what Ibu is doing, turning his head over his shoulder when the ball is out wide. If he keeps his eye on the ball, he deals with the cross that comes in. Curtis couldn't do anything about it. It bounced straight off him, straight onto their player, an ex-Liverpool player, 1-1. So, thinking, here we go. This could be, we could be in for a tough afternoon here. And then we create nothing up front. Mo Salah has had poor games, 4 or 5 poor games on the trot. Now, people are going to be looking at this and saying, what are you on about? He's made us this season. Yes, he has. But he's not devoid from having criticism. He did not look interested today on that pitch. Robinson had him in his back pocket all game, and that's Mo for you. He'll decide when he wants to come in. Other than that, he just stays out wide and doesn't offer us anything like that at all. I just think it's time for him not to start a game for Liverpool. If we've got 7 games remaining and we've got 11 points, we should win the league by winning our home games. And he should be dropped for the West Ham game. That's how poor he was. He's an experienced player. He's won he's won everything with Liverpool, but today was an inexcusable performance by him. There are others I'm going to touch on in that first half, but I just thought I'd get rid of him first and out the way. Yes, you lot are probably switching off by now because I've had a go at Mo and because of what he's done for us this season. And yes, he has. But you don't switch off in games like this. I'd probably give you my same thoughts if we'd have drew the game, because we had plenty of chances, as I'll allude to in the second half. But yeah, so, and then we go 2-1 down. I do not know. When you're a footballer, you see the picture in front of you. When you play the game, you've got a picture in front of you. You know how the game's going. I do not know what picture Robbo saw by playing a ball across your 18-yard box. I have done coaching and I've done sessions about how to play the ball, when to play the ball across your back, not from that position. And yeah, he got a deflection off him. He made 3 mistakes, absolutely 3 mistakes. The horror of the ball passing it to a Fulham player. Then there's some ricochets. He doesn't effectively deal with the ball in the air, and then he gets deflected and in the back of the net. And it was really, really poor by him. That I was surprised he stayed on the pitch as long as he did, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, I was just shaking my head, and he's another one. He's won everything with the club, but the stupidity of the mistakes, he should have in his head as an experienced player not to be doing things like that. And then the third goal, and it's another one. Virgil van Dijk has not been playing well in the last few games. He got away with one on Wednesday night against the Ev. Got hit by, the ball was hit by the post. He's just not strong enough in that part of the pitch. That he should have been, when the ball was in the air that long, he should have been attacking that ball, but he didn't. He's not skillful enough to bring that ball down with 2 or 3 Fulham players around him. Somebody should have been screaming at him, away Virgil, but no, he got out-muscled, and he's no recovery then. He has not got a recovery from that side of the pitch. 3-1 down, and we deserve to be 3-1 down. Could have been 4. They had a couple of half chances, but we offered nothing because we were second. We weren't getting our passes off. Passes were going astray. The forwards weren't showing enough movement. Second half, same team started the first half, which was a surprise to me, but it only lasted 5-6 minutes. Unfortunately, Cody had to come off because it was not happening for him at all. Diaz comes on, Diaz makes a difference. Harvey Elliott comes on, Harvey Elliott makes a difference. Conor Bradley comes on, Conor Bradley makes a difference. And we started to create chances. We were putting 5 players up front. Chiesa comes on, a bit of a difference. We get the goal back and we're creating chances. They're on the back foot. They just want to counter-attack us. And yeah, Ibu's was a tactical substitution. He can't be making videos at LFC and other channels talking about, what the group of lads are like, as a team and whatever, and then go out and do a performance like that. He was really, really bad today. Obviously, Arne Slot doesn't trust Jarell Kwanzaa to come on. And so, yeah, it was, me personally, I would have hooked Mo Salah off and put Chiesa on the right-hand side, give Robinson something else to think about. But we went all gun-ho, throwing the kitchen sink. As I say, we got the goal. Kelleher made one excellent save to keep us in it, deep into the game. But yeah, I think because we've got a full 7 days before we play West Ham next Sunday, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock kickoff, is it? I think the lads need to reflect and regroup on that first half performance. And I mean the experienced lads. They are the lads that should be showing us grit and determination, getting over the line of winning this Premier League. We're going to win the Premier League. There's no mistake about that. But I want us to win it in a fashion that is not going to go down to 3, 4, 5 points. I don't want that. I want us to put in a performance in the next 7 games to show we are worthy winners. And those performances, improved performances, have to come from the likes of Virgil van Dijk, Konate, Robbo, Mo Salah, and Alexis McAllister. I mean, my man of the match was Curtis Jones. I felt sorry for Curtis Jones today. He was trying to do things, and then when he got put into midfield, when Connor came on, I mean, he was more effective in that role. So yeah, it was. I was really disappointed by this performance today, especially after the Ev did us a favour and the Arsenal drew 1-1 with them. We should have made a stand. And I'm not having this that, oh, Fulham are a good team at home, you know, etc., etc. But we are champions elect. We should be taking teams like this to the sword and getting a result over there. This is not a rant, it's a constructive criticism of the performance today, and not the performances overall of the season. This is the second loss. We've lost one at home and we've lost one away. It's a great record to have, but the team is not devoid of any criticism. We can criticise performances when we're not. I thought the supporters were superb, travelling down to West London, and you know, singing all the way through, getting behind the team, and I feel sorry for them with the long journey back home. It's a good job we are 11 points. They can think about that. I think there's you know, only a few away games left for them guys to go and cheer the Reds on. And my main point here is I'm looking into the future now. If we are going to defend this title next season, we ain't going to do it with that team, that squad, because we won't win it with them or retain it next season. It needs freshening up, and this is going to be a massive, massive summer for our owners, Onslaught, Edwards and Hughes, to sit round the table and get the players in and get some players out if we need to be retaining. I do not want performances like this to be going into next season, and I don't want to be watching that either. So that's just the bigger picture. That's, you know, yeah, you're saying to me, let's enjoy this season. I am enjoying this season, but I have to be realistic. I've been watching Liverpool for many, many years, and this performance just concerned me. If we were playing this game next season, we would be getting beat more often than we have this season. So yeah, as I say, it's just constructive criticism. That's what it's about with me. You might totally disagree with me. You can send me a comment. You know, let's discuss. You know me, I'm quite open. I say that. Like I say, we've got a full 7 days to prepare for the West Ham game, and hopefully Onslaught and the boys give us a performance, and you know, that tells us that you know, we are going to finish in a flourish, and win the Premier League in style. So if you like this video, please give me a like, please share. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 100 subscribers before the season ends, and please send me a comment. I will do a preview next Friday, unless there's some news coming out during the week, next Friday for the West Ham game home to ourselves in the early kickoff on Sunday. Okay, enjoy the rest of your Sunday as best you can. The sun's still shining. Get some vitamin D on you, and you'll be fine. Okay, enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll speak to you shortly. Up the Reds.